Is that it? Nope. That's the wrong one. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Found it. The old prop rod. What are we gonna do with this? What is going on, and welcome back. As you can see behind me, we've got the hood up on Project Stepchild, and if you notice, the hood liner is missing, the washer fluid lines are down, and since this is a 16, it has the turn signals in the heat extractors in the hood, that harness is also down. So that could mean only one thing. As I mentioned in my previous video, we had a little something for Project Stepchild, and today hopefully we'll get it on there. And also, if you notice, you can see that the prop rod is installed once again, so you can kind of guess at this point, but let me show you what we got, and let's see if we can get it on. All right, so walking over here, as you can see, we got a little hood for Project Stepchild. This is the Anderson Composites, I believe it's a GTH style hood. When I got it, I'll probably throw up a picture here. When I got it, the vents were silver. There's 4 vents on it. And I had a local guy paint them black for me. So hopefully they'll hold up. It's kind of a pain to go back and paint these vents by themselves, because originally it was painted silver, then the vents were taped off, and then the rest of the hood was painted ruby red. So it was a little more difficult for him to do, but he did a pretty good job, and I'm satisfied with it, and I think it'll look good. So let's try to get this hood on, man. Let's see what we can do, and see if we can change the look of Project Stepchild today. All right, so with a little bit of hard work, actually, not hard work, but a little bit of tedious work, I'll say, got the hood on the car. Sorry about the fan noise, man. It is extremely hot out here. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating like crazy, and I'm about had it already. But anyway, got the hood about as good as I can get it for now. It could use a little more adjustment, but I think the lines on either side of the car look pretty good, so I think we're gonna roll with it. The only other thing that I'm not like really excited about is the washer fluid lines, and I will show you that. I may shorten them up. If I shorten them up going to the nozzle, that may help, or I may just cut it in a certain place, cap it, and just kind of do away with it for now. That way I don't have to worry about it. With this car, I probably won't be using the washer fluid much, so you know, we'll see what happens. We'll let it go right now because we got bigger things to worry about, but I did want to get the hood on because I was pretty excited about it. I have liked this hood ever since I first saw it. This one is fiberglass, it's not carbon fiber. I don't know if it's lighter than the stock hood. I don't know if it's heavier than the stock hood. The stock hood is actually pretty stinking light, but I don't know, it doesn't matter because I really like the look of this hood. It gives it a little bit of cowl, maybe 2-inch if that. Basically on the stock cowl, where it comes up and then dips back down the center, you just don't have that dip, so you just got that cowl across. But anyway, let me show you a couple things that I'm talking about. I'll show you the washer fluid lines, and then I will close the hood and let you guys get a look at it. All right, so we got the hood installed, and what I am referring to is, if you can see, there's the washer fluid lines. The nozzles are kind of right there. You can see that one. And then over there, the lines come a good ways out from, you know, the hood there. There's an opening for them to go through. So I think if I shortened up those two legs, I think that would probably work out. You know, that way it at least bring it closer to this part here, and then, you know, I can kind of figure out how I can tie wrap it up or whatever from there. So but that's the underneath of the hood. Not much to it, not a lot to it. I think that helps to keep the weight off of it. I think if you had more bracing in the center, that would add the extra weight, and you know, that would kind of be defeating the purpose of this car. But since this hood didn't have that, and it's pretty light, I think it's a little bit lighter than the stock hood, which, you know, if it is, hey, that's cool, that's a bonus. So I don't know, we'll see. I did take the plastic trim pieces off over here. Those are sitting right there. I did notice that the hood was coming in contact with those, so I took them off, and now the hood doesn't do that. So I don't know, this doesn't have to be the pretty car anymore. This is kind of dual purpose. Yeah, I want it to look good, but I'd rather it haul ass. So, you know, a couple little sacrifices under the hood, no big deal. But anyway, let's drop this hood and get a look and see what you guys think. All right, here we go. There is the hood with it shut. I think it looks pretty good, other than the rear of the car being up in the air, because everything's torn apart still. But like I said, I think it looks pretty good, man. I do like how it looks. There is a little bit more flake in this hood than the stock one, so, you know, it's painted for a different car. The color is really close, but you can tell a slight difference. I believe the guy I got it from, and I did buy this used, I did not buy this hood new. So the guy I got it from, I believe he said it was painted silver first, because that's how he had the vents. He had the vents silver, and I think it's got a silver base, which it kind of shows up that it looks like it's a little bit lighter than the rest of the car. We'll see what happens when it gets out in the sun. Hopefully you won't be able to tell like majorly out in the sun, but you know, we'll see. Is what it is. Like I said, I got a killer deal on this, and I got some other parts too that came with it. I got a ruby red strut tower brace and ruby red quarter window louvers. So I'll probably be selling those. I doubt I'll hang on to them. As most of you know, this car is getting a Whipple supercharger, and we have no room for the strut tower brace, and I'm not a big fan of the window louvers, so probably be getting rid of those. But that's the hood, man. I like the cowl to it. You know, I've always wanted a cowl hood on this car, and this is just enough to give it that look without being too aggressive. But with the vents, you know, it gives it more of that race inspired styling, I guess you could say. But I really like this hood, man. I liked it ever since I first saw one online. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. And you know, if like we were talking about with the paint, you know, if at some point I don't like, you know, how it looks, or it looks too far off from the rest of the, you know, car, I'll just have it repainted. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Got a killer deal on this hood, man. You know, it's one of those deals that you just can't pass up. You know, I wanted a different look for the car, and I think this accomplishes it. A little bit more aggressive, but not too aggressive. You know, not a big cowl, even though I do like the Cervini's, you know, cowl hood, but that would be a huge expense. This was already painted ruby red. I only got a few dollars in this black. I didn't have to pay a whole lot to get that done, so man, it's a win. Plus I got the other parts that I can sell and get a little bit of money back. So yeah, I think it looks good. Y'all let me know what you think. Comment down below and let me know what you think about this hood. I really like it. But I think that's gonna do it for today, man. Again, it is blazing hot out here. I'm ready to get in some AC. This is crazy, man. This is just ridiculous. This heat is killing me, and it's slowing my progress. I am making some progress. Very slight, slow progress, but man, this heat's got to go. We got at least another month of it, so I don't know. We'll try to get through it. Still waiting on parts. Still waiting on parts from Stita. hopefully they'll be in soon and we can start getting everything back together. I do have some spherical bearings coming in for the knuckles and also for the rear lower control arms. So I will have to take those parts to a shop, have them pressed out, and then the new bearings pressed in. And coming up soon, we'll be going to DSS, the drive shaft shop, to take the axles and the drive shaft and see what they say. But anyway, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys like this hood, man. I really like it. It looks good. Something different, something to help, you know, set the car off. But anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we'll see you on the next one.